The wisdom of the Chinese proverb, to be the person who has already arrived at their destination, you need to pick up the mirror, not the magnifying glass. The seventh thing to avoid is passing the blame. One of my favorite Chinese proverbs is, the man who blames others has a long way on his journey to go. The man who blames himself is halfway there. The man who blames no one has already arrived. In front of me, I have two objects, a magnifying glass and a mirror. In life, you're going to have to choose to reach for either of these on a daily basis. You might be thinking, Mark's gone mad, but let me explain. If you choose to pick up the magnifying glass, it gives you the ability to hyper-focus on other people. This is a dangerous path as it leads to the blame game. Look, I do kind of get it. When anything goes wrong in life, it's natural to want to pass the blame onto someone else. Anyone but yourself. I'm sure there's been times when you've blamed your teacher for a test you failed, even though you spent more time binge watching Netflix than actually studying. Or maybe you passed the blame on to the traffic for being late, even though you left the house 10 minutes later than you should have. But here's the thing, these small instances of blame don't stay small. Over time, they grow into a habit that's hard to break free from. I'm sure you've seen people say stuff like, the government hates young people, the system is rigged against people like me, my boss doesn't like me, I'm not rich enough to start a business, and life didn't give me the right opportunities. The more you reach for the magnifying glass, the bigger your excuses become. However, if you pick the mirror, then you instead focus on the stuff you can actually control, your own thoughts and actions. So to embody the wisdom of the Chinese proverb, to be the person who has already arrived at their destination, you need to pick up the mirror, not the magnifying glass. The seventh